Mm. Mm. Yeah, could use a bath. What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to, well, at least not how to, but how I clean a car, any car. This is particularly an older one, but I do take very good care of my cars, and I make sure that I don't scratch them. In fact, we just got a fairly newer car not too long ago, and I gave it a bath, and I made sure to not scratch it. But even with the method I've been using for this, I still didn't scratch it. So I still hope that this video helps you, on how to clean your car. I'm gonna show you what you need and how to get this from looking pretty dirty to looking amazing. So with all that said, I hope y'all find this video useful. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so as you can see, we are currently out here with the Dakota, and well, there's some stuff that, well, you just can't fix. So this is a scratch. This happened because of a tree. It brushed up against the poor Dakota, and now it's all scratched. Whole bunch of scratches all along the paint. But this is not what I'm here to fix. In fact, I'm not going to be really fixing any of the scratches at all. I'm just going to be detailing it, turning this little dusty bits here and there into a really nice shine. And right here we have even more dirt. This is pretty good dirt, but yeah, it's just dirt. So we're going to be giving this thing a really good bath, making sure it's all nice and clean. The windshield's also, I don't know if you could really see, but windshield is dirty to say the least. Again, I don't know if you could see that, but I definitely can. There are definitely streaks in the windshield here, so gonna clean that. There's just a little bit of grime here on the mirrors. It's not too dirty, but it is still dirty. A bunch of spots all over here on the windshield, so bed liner's a little dirty in here, a little wet from whenever it rained earlier. You don't want to do this right before you know it's going to rain, so make sure it doesn't rain for a good while. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this girl cleaned up. She's pretty filthy. I can feel the dirt even right here, so we're gonna get all this polished up. Back here's a really good example. So yeah, with all this said, we're gonna go ahead and polish up this paint nice. Oh, door's a little suction cupped. All right, we're also gonna be cleaning out the interior and the door seals here. So we're gonna be getting this whole thing nice and cleaned. All right, so step one, we have to bring the Dakota over to our wash site. So yeah, we gotta go ahead and move her. All right, it's also right quick before we start going. Here's your before shots. You're gonna see what it looks like after, but this is just, it's pretty bad in here. It's been raining a lot. We've been driving her a good lot. We have dirt here in the back, stuff like that. Just dirt everywhere. We're gonna make it, looking from all this stuff, all that crap and whatnot down here, we're gonna turn that into a really nice looking carpet. So let's just go ahead and do that. Step one, gotta get her into the wash bay. I grabbed the wrong key, as I always do. It's funny. All right. Last time she was driven was day before yesterday. She's been driven recently, so shouldn't be that hard to turn on. Flawless, started up right, nice and smooth. That was really smooth for being parked for over 2 days. Yeah, pretty good. All right, pulling up here into the wash bay. Gonna make sure it's on the gravel. Nicely done. We're just gonna put her up into park. Nice and smooth. And then just make sure your windows are shut. That one's up. Shut. All right, now let's go ahead and get her cleaned. All right, now here are all the things that you're gonna need to go ahead and wash up this truck, or any car really. So you want a pressure washer, hose, a soap attachment for your pressure washer, just a little hose attachment, like a little spray nozzle, just so that way we can gently rinse off all the soap. And then right here we have our soap. You can use preferably just anything that washes your paint, that'll work. And then here we have 2 buckets. We're gonna use, this is our rinse bucket, or no, this is our Oh, who's what's it? This is the bucket we're going to be dumping our sponge into to clean it, and then this is going to be our rinse bucket. Now, with all this said, you're going to need two last final things. Your sponge. You can even use a wash mitt. This is just all I have, but just make sure you don't hit any of the plastic against your paint or else it will scratch it. And after that, all you're going to want after that, just a microfiber towel. You're going to need more than one, trust me. But this is all you're going to need. So with all that said, let's get to cleaning this thing. All right, I'm letting it soak for just a little bit. Don't want to leave it like this for too long, but I'm just gonna let it soak in. Gonna let it get all that dirt and crap. Sprayed it down, went through almost an entire bottle of soap, but that's okay. Just goes to show that I did get the entire truck. As you can see, it's the only part of the truck with sun hitting it, so it's drying really quickly. You wanna typically park your cars in shade, so go ahead and try that. At least try to get it into the shade, otherwise you're gonna get wet spots all over. But I don't want to leave this soaking for too long. Now all I have to do is rinse it, and then I'm going to sponge it. Then I rinse it off with something like nice and gentle on the paint, like a garden hose. So with all that said, let's go ahead and, well, de-soap this thing. All right, and right there, you could just leave it at that and then just carry on to the interior. But I want this thing to be really nice and shiny. Something to note, a bunch of this stuff right here, that's just dirt that the pressure washer couldn't get, but you could just leave it at that. So, but I'm not going to. So let's go ahead and give it a nice sponge. Well, that's it. Turned out pretty dang good. Well, now all we have to do is just go ahead and take our microfiber towels and dry this entire thing down. And once we're done with that, the exterior of this truck is completely done. But right quick, I'm going to dry it, and then after that, I'm going to show you guys the finished product. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, there you guys go. She's clean. And man, these towels definitely did a good job. Crap that I didn't even know could be on the truck, to be honest. First time ever using a microfiber towel on the truck. Yeah, it worked really well. Look at this. Look how shiny she is. You can definitely now see every single last scratch that Sparky has. Looks like someone might have keyed her or done something, because that scrape is so straight. Man. But, I mean, look at us. Look how reflective we are. I can see myself in the paint. She's still a little wet in some spots. It's weird. It'll dry, though. It's the whole purpose of a microfiber towel. Glass is all nice and clean. I can see myself. There's still some streaks. It's on the inside, and we'll get to that. But yeah, there you go. So now, next step, I'm gonna pop the hood, see what there is to clean, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the interior. All right, and now all we're gonna do is we're gonna take some good old soapy water, and it's just water with dish soap, and we're just going to spray it all over all these little plastic bits, so that way it cleans it up. Just try your best not to get it over your alternator or anything like that. So just to make sure I don't accidentally spray it, I'm gonna cover it like that, and then we're gonna soak it all down. Your car's engine is designed to get wet, or at least handle some water. You just don't want to spray a lot of it in like crucial like engine parts, and don't get it all over your belt either. That'd be bad. That engine bay looks beautiful. Ignore the spray bottle. Wow. It's crazy what just a couple microfiber towels and some dish soap can do. All right, let's wipe down this alternator just a little bit. I got some soap water on it. All right, we're gonna see what I can do with the valve cover. Well, you want to get all the dirt off. Oh, wow. You could also spray this down with dish soap. I'm just not going to. And at least I think you could spray it with some dish soap. I'm sure it wouldn't harm anything. It'd probably help. What I do like about having a cloth is it can fit wherever the frick you want your hands to clean. Alright, let's see what we did. Yeah, we definitely cleaned this engine bay up pretty well. Alright, now we're in here. We're going to be soaping all of this, basically, just everything. So what I'm going to do, we're going to start off with the dash. Probably isn't a great idea to use dish soap for this, but I always have, so it doesn't matter. And for more areas where you don't really want to get the dish soap in, just get your microfiber towel and spray it onto that. Microfiber towels would be probably enough for this already, but that's all you need. All right, let's take our window towel to this, shall we? Time to finally degrease this stupid, whoa, calm down, Spricky. Time to finally degrease this stupid window. Probably wasn't a great idea to do that, but oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. It was a great idea to take dish soap to this window. Wow, that is very, very reflective. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I just did that thing. Well, this is now the interior towel. This is all you do. You just take dish soap, a microfiber towel. I just used a normal old hand towel for the interior before. But just take a thing of dish soap, your microfiber towel, and then just do this. And it gets your car looking mint. Like, I mean mint condition. But yeah, I'll be back when it's fully cleaned, and I'll see you guys then. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Wow, that turned out amazing. Well, there you guys go. That's how you, or at least how I clean my Dakota or any car. Now we can really see all the nice little scratches everywhere in the paint. She looks amazing. I don't care about all the scratches, but those are just minor anyway, so I don't much care. The interior is now fully cleaned. Oh yeah. The seats are all vacuumed out. Dash, steering wheel, all of it's completely wiped down. These floors are now completely clean. It all looks just really, really nice. And yeah, the door jars are all nice and clean too. They're not like dirty at all. This is all just faded paint. This is all nice and clean all the way up. Each window is completely, well, see-through, but also really, really reflective. Coming in here, and if we look here in the back, Here we have all of our crap is gone. It's all clean. This rear window came out really nice. All the bubbles in it, that's turns out a plastic filament. Like a plastic, like, I don't really know what to call it really, but just, it's weird. There's just plastic over it for some reason. But with all this said, I think it's time we get ahead and put her in her spot where she's supposed to be. The floorboard's all nice and clean. The pedals are all nice and clean and shiny. The dash is all shiny. Just everything is just super, super shiny. In fact, I don't want to get the Dakota filthy, so I'm gonna have to walk back in barefoot. It's a car. She's designed to get dirty, but I just don't want to get it dirty right this second. I could see clearly through this windshield, aside from a little spider, or whatever the heck bug that is. Other than that, yeah, I can see clear as day through the windshield. We could see clear as day through our side windows as well. These used to almost be not see-throughable. Like you could almost never see through those windows. But yeah, so there you guys go. Hope this video helped. And yeah, we'll see y'all later in another video. You guys are freaking awesome. Could not ask for better viewers. Right to life. It is fairly early morning. I finished this up at about 12, and yeah, so finished it up. I started at about 5:30, ended at 11:40, and then decided to wrap it up for the night. And then now here we are in the morning, and we're going to go ahead and get her back in her spot. But I do hope this helped you guys on how to clean your car, or at least show you guys how I clean cars, how to get them looking really nice and fresh. I'm not even on the gas, it just rolls, which is amazing and nice. Definitely appreciate that. In fact, it rolls a little too well. Oh yeah. This is awesome. Love how clean she is too. It's really nice. Just like that. She's all nice and clean, super, super just clear as day in here. Like, it's just amazing. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all later in another one. This video is awesome. Yeah, she looks really good.